If you want to get better immediately, then you've got to do this. If you're new to this game, then you're probably struggling, and it's to be expected because this game is far from easy. But lucky for you, you found this video, which means you're about to get significantly better. One huge mistake that most new players make is playing on default settings. And I get it, you don't know what settings to change. So let me help you out. The first one I want to show you, and arguably the most important, is your sensitivity. Now everyone's got their personal preferences. I'm more of a high sense gamer, and I currently play on 19 sensitivity with 800 DPI. But there's a lot of pro players that use closer to 10 to 15 sensitivity. To find your ideal sensitivity, start with one of these and work your way up or down as needed. One thing to keep in mind, you want to be able to do a full 360 with one swipe. Spinning is really important, so if your sensitivity is too low to spin, then you need to fix it. Okay, the next setting that's going to drastically change your experience is your camera settings. Your camera settings will completely change the way the game feels. Settings like field of view and camera height affect the pace of the game. So if it feels too fast or too slow, mess with those settings. Camera angle and offset are going to help you with your depth perception. Some people prefer an over-the-shoulder view, while others like more of a bird's eye view. Here's 2 camera settings that I've spent many hours using to give you a baseline. I'd recommend trying one of these, but do not be afraid to adjust it. You're going to get the best results by customizing your settings to your personal preference. Last camera setting that I'd recommend adjusting is camera smoothing. You need to be flipping your camera all the time. If the puck ever goes out of your view, flip your camera to keep it in your view. This is going to take some time to get used to, but it's an absolute must. With camera smoothing on, every time you flip your camera, you'll get a little animation, kind of like a transition. I find this setting incredibly confusing and distracting, so I recommend turning it off. If you want to see my general or video settings, then check out my settings playlist on my profile. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments.